Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Thebellstolls, aka Nailah. Welcome to another episode for Darksouls 3. Today we're going to be going into a number of different things, at least 3 different things, okay? We're going to talk a little bit more about stopping at Firelink Shrine in between your areas of the game, and I'm going to be going back to the Undead Settlement and showing you where you can get another Titanite for increasing your weapon power. Remember those big fat ladies with the giant, basically mace? We're going to have to fight one of those to get that, so I'm going to show you an easy way to approach her from the back. So make sure as you're going through your game, make sure you're talking to all the NPCs. Got your Firekeeper, your Merchant, Andre. And since I am a pyromancer on this playthrough, you have to make sure you talk to him, as this is important.
Oh, there. I wish to express for trusting a lowly pyromancer and allowing me to gaze upon this majestic flame. As promised, I will impart pyromancies to you.
Okay, so you can learn pyromancy by clicking learn. We already know Fireball. That's the one that you start with, but you got Fire Surge, Great Combustion, and Flash Sweat. I think the only one really that I'm going to pick up is Flash Sweat, because that will come in handy later. And you can also reinforce the shard that you already have. We're not going to do that right now, but just know that you can. Now you're going to want to go over and talk to Andre.
Tis good, wasn't he?
And if you have extra Estus, you can press this. I do not right now. You can reinforce your weapon, whichever weapon you're currently using. I am currently using the Claymore. So whatever weapon that you choose, whatever is your preference. You can use just about any weapon in this game, even going barehanded, as long as you dedicate yourself to it. I'll talk to him.
You know I'm well. Everyone's dead. I might as well. Well,
Yes.
thank you. You will not be disappointed. Grey Rat the Thief was once a well-known name. Until I ended up rotting in a cell.
Okay, so send him to pillage, and he'll get stuff for you, and come all the way back here, and talk to this guy. Now, I think we briefly discussed this in a previous episode, but he will allow you to level up 5 times. And basically, once you get to the Abyss Watchers, the Farron Swamp, once you enter the catacombs, which is a lot of skeletons, he will have died. So make sure that you get those 5 level ups if you want them before that point in the game.
Oh, I would.
Talk.
But I'm a wee bit though.
Okay.
Be safe. Shut.
Alright, now we're gonna go back to the Undead Settlement. Okay, so what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to go... I'm trying to think which bonfire I want to go to. I think I want to go to this one. Yes. Actually, I think either bonfire would work. But we'll go from this one. This is not the way I wanted to go. I want to go out this way. And our lovely friend is out here, of course. Actually went the right way the first time. I thought it was the wrong way, but it's the right way. Go figure. Okay, so you remember this area, right? See that stuff all the way down there? I think the other bonfire would have been better, but It's okay. This is where you get your pyromancy teacher. There's nothing else up here, so I'm gonna go on down. Now down here is our friend. I don't usually like to fight him because he's big and scary. So just don't. I completely forgot about that guy. Alright, so see, he's right back up there. Yeah, I would have been better to take the other bonfire, but that's okay. If anything, this shows you which bonfire is better for certain situations. Okay, we're gonna go up here. And here we are at this bonfire. Now I think I'm embered up, so just be warned that there is an NPC invader in this area. If you do not want to fight him, make sure you don't have your ember effect up, and then he won't show up. But I think I do have it up, so I think he's gonna come. We're gonna let him come. Let him come. Because you don't want to deal with him and the big guy with the pot, so... Wow, he's strong. Ow. Alright, go ahead and heal on up. And once you take him down, he does not come back. That is weird. I've never seen that before. That's okay. Okay, don't worry about that guy. Just go around and go up this way. You're gonna want to go in here. And I think there's an enemy in here. Maybe. It might be a different place I was thinking of. I was wondering if there was one. But yes, our friend is going to be up here. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to run for the stairs. There's supposed to be stairs. I think I must have missed the stairs. Aha. Yep. I walked right by him. Okay, remember, she is... It's okay, she is not an easy enemy to take down. Like I said, you can just ignore that guy. Go in here, like you did before. This time, I don't know if it'll work, but I'm gonna try. Of course our souls are right there. Can we lock onto her from here? Okay, we can. Yep, she's right there. He's right there too. Okay, I need to think. How am I gonna handle this? Can I lock? I probably can't lock onto her from here. Okay, we're gonna take this approach slowly. Alright. Once you have her down, go ahead and take him down. That'll show her. Climb this ladder. Now remember, if you're having problems with her, just, evade, dodge, make as much, timing as you can. But there's your Titanite shard. You need that for upgrades. And when you're coming through here initially, she's going to be firing magic at you. So just find it a lot easier to come from the back, to come up this ladder and do it that way. Because it's so much easier. It's so much easier that way. That way you don't have to deal with all these other guys, if you will. And after you take her out, you can go on your merry way. I am, of course, going to go ahead and heal up. Just because I like to be at full Estus. This next area can be a little bit tricky. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to get past this pot guy. I don't like to fight him, so I don't try to fight him if I don't have to. I think the best approach might be fireballs. Get him to come to you, and then dodge. And then just keep running. He did not follow us. Now, do you remember the giant that we talked to earlier? He is shooting arrows down here, which is why you need to make peace with the giant before you go through this area. Now this guy in here, he's got red eyes, which means he's more dangerous than your other ones. So take him out quickly. Take him out quickly. And now you see that there's a sparkly over here. Hopefully I did this right. What's the jump button? Just... I'm trying to remember. That's the roll. I hope I get this right. Okay, good. Go and get this. That's an undone bone shard, and then to get back across, you just go like this. I'm glad I got that on the first try, because I have actually fallen to my death before by missing the timing. Because with jumps, as we have previously established, I'm not good at jumps. Now you're going to want to come up here. See that house? There's going to be one of those guys with the pointy hats that comes down from that house, so be aware of it. If you're aware of it, it can't be like a surprise. See him? He's up there. I wonder if we can... Because the trick is, you see this shiny, and he jumps on you once you see that shiny. Now come over here and grab these. You're going to need those. And then you're going to go back down. Go back down. Make sure you got all the shinies. Which I think we did. But I like to double check. Okay, I think we got everything. Alright, we're gonna proceed forward. That's in the house, okay. I just don't want to miss anything that might be important for your playthrough. Now this requires jumping. We all know I'm not good at jumping. But I will try. Oh, I almost had it. It's just a scythe, so it's not like vitally important, but if you're playing a character that would use a scythe, there we go, I got it! Yay! Okay, let me just show you this scythe so you can see if you want to... I can't wield it properly, but this is what it looks like. Basically a giant scythe. And this is the attack, and this is the strong attack. So, I don't know how good it is because I've never actually used it, but you'll have to let me know if any of you out there decide to use it. I'd be interested to see. Okay, we're gonna heal on up. We're actually gonna travel back to Firelink in just a minute, but first, try right and then try left. Liar ahead. I don't think this is an illusionary wall. No. Okay. Now go ahead and open up this door. Now see this? This path, if you go down it, will lead you straight back to your other bonfire. The one that's under the bridge. We also have a fatty that's approaching. We don't want to fight her, so we're gonna go back inside, because I don't know how far she actually comes up, but just to be safe, let's get out of her line of vision. How far does she come? Well, she's coming. Okay, good. Alright, she does not come up the whole way. So this is going to be your next boss right here. Basically, it's a giant tree. I probably won't be fighting this tree this episode, but I'll be fighting the tree the next episode. Because the tree is what they like to call a gimmicky boss, and I always have a little bit of trouble hitting the specific points. So I think I'm going to call in some help, aka Dreams, to help me with the tree, because that's one thing that you can do, is you can get other players that play this game to help you. But if you don't have any help, the best thing I can suggest is make sure you're leveled up. Make sure your weapon is probably at least a +3, so I'm going to go see if I can upgrade my weapon again. But the first thing we gotta do is we gotta get back to our bonfire. And you can just make a straight run for it, which is probably what I'm gonna do. Alright. Now, of course, you will have your rats. And here we are, back at our bonfire. Alright, let's travel back to Firelink Shrine, and we're specifically gonna see if we can upgrade our weapon. Because I don't think we can level up. I don't think we have enough souls to level up, but let's go talk to Andre.
Just good, wasn't he?
Reinforced weapon. What do we still need? We've got the recorded souls. Oh, we need one more Titanite shard. Okay, we need one more. Reinforce Estus. Leave.
Be careful.
Okay, we can't do that just yet. We need one more Titanite shard. Let me see. I can try to see if I can level up, but I don't know if we can. Oh, that'll help. Okay, we should be able to get at least one level. Go ahead and level up. Now, depending on your build, I like to get my health to 20 as soon as possible. But if you'd rather get your strength, if you're doing a strength profile, if you'd rather get that to 20 first, that's your priority. It basically means you'll hit harder. But since this boss is a very gimmicky boss, you want to make sure when you hit that your hits connect. Otherwise, it doesn't really matter. So we're going to go ahead and get 18 strength, and we're going to level up.
Farewell, Ashen.
Okay, so now we're going to rest at the bonfire and burn the undead bone shard and get your Estus flask +1. I think that's the first one that you can get. Let me see. Let me talk to... I can give her some ashes.
Well, how may I...
Whenever you have ashes to give, you'll have a special dialogue that comes up. Give Umbral Ash. Go ahead and give it to her.
Passing fine ash thou'st given. Let this ash bestow nourishment. I only hope these new wares content thee.
And every time that you give her new ashes, she'll get new stuff in her inventory. I want to make sure I have at least enough to get this key, and you'll see why.
Ashen One, be sure to bring more souls.
Okay, we might have enough time to go do this, so we'll go take care of this key right now. And I'll show you. Alright, so what you're going to do is you're going to want to travel to the dilapidated bridge. Which means you're going to have to fight the rats again, but again, they're just rats. They're not anything special. The only real one that could possibly be annoying is the mama rat. And once you know that she's there, she's really easy. Come on, mama rat. Okay, now these are coming. Alright, see this door? It's locked until you get this key. So go ahead and open the door and go down this ladder. It's a short ladder. Now, if you have sinned in your playthrough, you can go over here and basically kneel, pray to the statue of Valka, and request absolution, and you will be forgiven. So if you accidentally hit, say, Andre, and make him mad at you, if you come here and pray, you will be forgiven. But I wouldn't recommend doing it in the first place, so, yeah, just don't do it and you'll be fine. Okay, now there will be some skeletons in here. Just so you know. There will be skellies. Now what I do is I just grab the items. And I run. Because you don't have to fight them if you don't want to. Wow, that one was determined. Does this message say anything important? Visions of above and then treasure. Oh yeah. I don't think I have an arrow. Okay, so there's basically a bunch of rats down here. They basically all come out at once. It just looks like it's one rat, but what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to descend this ladder and get to the other ladder as quick as you can. Okay? Go down this ladder. Ah. Okay. Now I think this is too tall for plunging attacks, so don't try. Now, you can go ahead and open this door. And if you open this door, look, he's out here. I don't know if you remember him from earlier, but he's basically watching over. No, I can't take this ahead. Huh, it's a cleric. Rescue required ahead. So if you're playing a cleric or a Halard, is it Halard or Hallard? Herald. Herald. If you're playing a cleric or a herald, you want to rescue her because she's your miracle teacher.
Who is there? Is someone there? Anyone? Oh, the dull little creature, please hold out your hand and touch me. Ah, yes, there you are. So close indeed. Then I am not entirely alone just yet. Praise the merciful gods above.
She'll give you a gesture. Okay.
Oh, I am Irina of Karim. I came to this land so that I might be a firekeeper. Your touch has freed me from the darkness. You are a champion, then. I am weak and unfit to tend the flames. But if it would not trouble you, might I enter into your service instead?
Say yes.
Oh, thank you, sweet champion. I shall take my vows. I, Irina of Karim, solemnly swear to serve you.
And she'll be back at the Firelink Shrine. So, if you want the item, you can go back down the ladder and try to get it. But again, there's a bunch of rats down here, and I don't know if that item is worth dying over. So, that's up to you. But for now, I'm going to go out here, and I'm going to go talk to him.
You've gone and rescued. How very quaint. Pitying creatures that are beyond help. Yeah. Very well. I'm sick of looking after her at any rate.
Hello, what you
I
up
am
to?
Egon, a knight of Karim. I am allied to you for as long as you assure the girl's safety. And only for that long. What's the matter? I am an own.
Okay, he'll go back to Firelink Shrine. But, to end off the episode, I want to show you. You remember this. This is the place we entered to find Onion Knight and fight the fire demon. But, did you know that you can go down? Alright, we're gonna take this down. Now, I just want to caution you that if you're not comfortable fighting this thing, just run past it. It'll even warn you, see? Be wary of night. Can you see him right there? So the trick is you go after this item right here. He'll see you, and he'll come after you. Alright, here we go. And here's your bonfire. This guy, he is not to be taken lightly, okay? Not to be taken lightly. He is a Frost Knight, and basically he's meant to test your skill to see if you are ready to go into this next area or not. So let's see if we can take him. Ah. Yeah, we were not connecting our hits at all, so maybe we'll two-hand the sword and try it that way. Okay, here we go. Ah! Oh, we were so close that time. We were so close. I feel like we can do it. Hold on, let me ember up. Give myself that extra little health. Third time's a charm! Woo! Alright, that seems like a good place to wrap it up. Okay, so I just want to show you this because if you actually beat the Frost Knight, you get his sword. I do not have the stats for it, but look. It's got like a snowflake effect. It's really cool. So, it was my very first sword that I went through the game with, and I love it. But, obviously, I don't have the stats for it, so I'm going to keep my claymore equipped. I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Let me know what you think of the video, if my tips are helpful in any way, if you like Dark Souls 3, what you might want to see on this non-cozy channel, perhaps. I am planning on doing Little Nightmares, so that's something to look forward to. And I will see you next time. Stay safe, stay awesome, and always know you're sweet as a pineapple. Bye, everyone. Bye.